Hello, video free, but how have you been getting on? Hopefully you've been doing the videos a couple of times each to really expand and create those movements into your body. This one we're going to do a little bit more upper body concentration. So we're going to do a lot of warm up around the shoulders and the neck, and then we're going to be doing some overhead body work. So let's go. So here we go, sat in our chair, nice and tall. Same again, first thing, think posture. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips in line with knees, knees in line with ankles. So we're working all the way up through the body. And like I mentioned in the last video, it's being very aware of where your body is in space. Like I said, it's a very dancey term, but it's just really spatial awareness. How are you seated? What's in contact with the seat? Is it your hips, your bottom, the backs of your thighs, that kind of thing. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with our shoulders first of all. Just give me a little tap of the toes and the hands. Now this is a really simple pulse raiser, but it's not really going to get the pulse too high. But it just creates a little bit of warmth around the body, gets that energy moving around the body. Good. Lovely. You can bring that up a bit more. Good. That's it. Lovely. You've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now why don't you take your hands, go. Squeeze out. Now you'll notice I'm going to keep my feet just tapping up and down. All right, now I'm just taking my hands outside so you can see it. I'm squeezing in, expanding, really opening through my fingers. Okay, lovely. Then I'm going to go up and down, up and down. I can clench, I can expand the fingers. You don't have to, but again, what it does, it just stimulates around the hands and the wrists. Now, we're working what we call a little bicep curl here. And this muscle here, yeah, my strong muscle, it's a nice little pump muscle. So if we get that arm pumping, then that's going to increase the blood flow around the arms, upper body, shoulders. Now, if you find that it's trickier on the arm, you do it with your hand, don't you? You use your arm to lift the arm up and down. And it's irrelevant. You're still working biceps, whether you're helping, assisting it. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. So you know how you work on that one. Yeah? Okay, you've got 2 more. Lovely. Okay, let's go. Lifting with the arms. Shoulders. Now, I'm not going high. All I'm doing is just lifting the arm a little bit as if I was reaching forward for something. And it's just starting off to mobilize, excuse me, around our shoulders. So again, you may be doing that. And what I would say is if you are assisting, I would do the assisting arm a few times, like 4 times. And then do the other arm. So you're not alternating, otherwise it can get tricky. Or you can continue alternating. Good. But that is enough, because now what will happen is that our shoulders would have got a little bit of extra blood flow. They would have warmed up. Core temperature will have gone up a little bit, giving us time to now really concentrate on squeezing the shoulder blades up toward our ears, and then pressing gently back down. Yeah? So raise and lower. Good. 2 more. Lovely. Take that back and forwards. And when we do the forwards, it's just back to center. So squeeze back, back to center, squeeze back, back to center, squeeze back, back to center, and just drawing the shoulder blades back. Again, working that posture. Now from there, go forward, center. forward. Now, change of motion, isn't it? I'm rounding slightly. So I'm bringing those shoulder blades around a little bit, but then just bring it back to center. So I'm not overstretching, I'm just manipulating the shoulder blade. Circles, round, up, over and down. So I did this really, really slowly. Yeah. So I'm giving the shoulder ball socket, just giving it plenty of time to move round its range of motion. So you've got a ball socket there on the shoulder and it sits like that. And so here we're just manipulating the major bones and the muscles that crisscross that area. Good. Now stay on that side because we're going to just then bring that forward. And it's a really slow action. Good. 2 more. All right. Now let's do the other side. Here we go. Up, down, around. Now on this side, as I get to there, I get a crunch, a dunk. And again, it's just muscles that have got knotted or gristly. And just this gentle manipulation, no different than if you were to have a massage or a therapist treatment to align yourself, no different. We're just asking those muscles to go back into the position that they should be in. Good. And then from there, take that forwards. And again, you may have a much easier rotation forward than you do backwards. Or you may be perfect. 2 more. Lovely. Now we're going to put that all together. So we're going to go up, down, out, center, forward, center. Squeeze, lower, pinch back to center, round forward, center. Up, down, pinch back, center, round forward, center. Up, down, pinch, round, again, lift, squeeze, round, lift. Yeah. Good. Do a little bit faster. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. You know how I like to make your brain work. Relax. Well done. And let yourself relax. Let your back round down, because hopefully, I didn't mention it at all, but hopefully you were maintaining your nice strong posture. So now if we just have a little bit of a slump, just to let the muscles around the spine have a rest. Okay, on that note, let's just do a tiny little roll down. We're not going to go all the way to the floor by no means. But just from here, I've just moved my feet out a little bit wide, so I've just got a bit of basis. I want you to now sit up tall, connect and engage, shoulders relaxed down. I've taken a deep breath in, and then I just gently roll forward. I let my hands come down a little bit, and then I come back up, pulling in through my tummy and rolling up through my spine, and then drawing myself up. And then I go again. So I'm not going all the way down. I'm just taking my arms forward, and then I'm coming back. But as I'm doing this, I'm really thinking about allowing my spine to roll. If I do the next couple on the side, you can see what I mean. So I'm here, I extend up, and then I just gently roll. I allow my back to follow a natural curve. I'm coming up And I'm really thinking about stacking my spine and raising myself up. Shoulders bent, rounded, and then coming up, sitting up tall, bringing the head up. Again. And then your last one. Good. And this is a lovely move. Good. Okay, well done. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to do a little bit of overhead work. So hopefully everything should now be nice and warm, mobilised. We're going to just start off with taking our arm up and down. Now, again, you know where your limitations are. You may be assisting your arm up, in which case you might need to go slower, and you might need to only do 2 and then move on to the other side. It doesn't matter. Four more. 3, 2, 1. From there, bicep curls. Good. So we're always coming back to this as our holding move, if you like. 4 more. 2 more. Good. Okay, now from the shoulder, we're going to go push forward, bring it back, push forward, bring back. Now again, you may need to assist an arm, that's okay. So just do however many feels comfortable. Yeah, we're doing alternating. And then what you could do is, say if you had like a table or an arm of another chair, you could always put your elbow just back down if you felt that you just needed that assistance to release off that shoulder. It's up to you. We're going to go both arms. Ready? Squeeze. Bring it back down. Squeeze. Bring it back down. Good. Or you can keep your elbows up. Lovely. And relax that one down. Good. Relax those shoulders. Lovely. So, again, let's draw in for our posture. Activate, pull in through the tummy, kick back strong. Look to the side, then look to the other side. Now, you need to go at the speed that feels comfortable for you. So we're working the big muscles that run down the side of the neck, and those muscles, their job is to keep that neck structure. But they're big muscles. They run down, they insert across onto the collarbones, and they do get stiff, they get tired. So this movement here, all it's doing is helping to maintain the mobility and the flexibility in those neck muscles. From there, just tilt your head to the side, bring it to the centre, and tilt your head to the side. Now, often when we do this one, you can get almost like a little bit of a head rush. It just makes you feel a bit lightheaded for a moment. And all that is because you're stimulating the muscles in that area. So of course there's a little bit of extra blood flow, oxygen. So as long as you're doing it slowly, taking your time, being very aware of how that feels on your neck, you're not doing it wrong. And you know what works best for your neck. Okay, from here, we're just going to look down and then bring the head back to centre. So that again, this flexion and then extension helps the muscles around the upper neck, right up into the base of the head there. It just keeps those muscles nice and flexible. You may find, actually, no, after a couple, I'm done. Okay, now we are going to go the other way. We're going to go up. No, all you're doing is looking up. But again, over the years, the neck muscles get tighter, increased tension, repetition injury, that kind of thing. So the muscles get very tight. So you can practice these just to maintain the mobility that you've got, and so it doesn't get any worse. 2 more. Lovely. Now from there, we're going to drop our chin down. We're going to just gently roll to look over one side. Think about letting the shoulders down, and then drop the chin and roll down through to the other side. Now, again, that feels comfortable. It's lovely. If it doesn't, it's your neck. You know what feels right for you. Good. Now, often when I do this one, I can feel little cracks and clicks and all sorts going on. And don't forget, we go and see therapists whose job is to crack, click and open up. But we're just doing it very gently. We're just doing a natural manipulation of what would be happening normally. Okay, and then your last one. Bring yourself back, shoulders down. Let's finish off with our breath work today. So arms are relaxed. Just take a deep breath in. You can raise your arms and then breathe it out. Deep breath in. Breathe it out. So just bringing that back to what I call a nice steady state. And then your last one. Good. Well done, team. Hope that helped. See you on the next one.